bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm listening to the Bloodborne's to the Bloodborne soundtrack. Hello? Hello, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Today, we will be painting a big freaky spider. I'm very excited for this one because we're doing good evening. Good evening. Welcome, not Cordona. Germa spider. Freaky spider. Hold on, I'm blocking. Freaky spider. Look at how big this fucking figurine is. He's huge. Big freaky spider. I love him. Okay, so. He's a big old fucking spider. It's it has a okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fake fan of Bloodborne. I like played the game for 2 seconds, got stuck and got bored. So I stopped playing. But I have a bunch of figurines because we bought the board game for Bloodborne because Sheep really likes Bloodborne. Who is this spider? He has a fucking name, dude. Hold on, I thought that it was just gonna be called Giant Spider. No, he has a fucking name. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Nightmare Apostle. This is the Nightmare Apostle. Usually it has a big freaky head on him. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm using my phone for my reference today. He usually has a big freaky fucking head on him. But for some reason they didn't sculpt him with that. They sculpted him with his oh, this is large Nightmare Apostle. I'm sorry. Bowl cut looking ass. If I were a stronger man, I would sculpt the head and stick it on there. So I would actually have like the head on there, but I don't feel like doing that. So we're not gonna do that. But I thought that we would do something different with mini paints tonight. Cause usually, if you've watched my mini paint video streams before, we usually follow the concept art, cause that's just the aesthetic. Sorry, I'm like adjusting my setup here. If you see my big fucking meaty arm. Usually we follow the concept art from Bloodborne because I really like the art style from the Bloodborne concept art. But I decided, since this is just a big freaky spider, and the concept art for it, I mean, it's a fucking spider. It's just like a solid color, which I mean, sure, but that's not gonna fill my fucking quota, right? For some reason. Oh, I think I know why. I was like, it's not capturing my lip sync. Why isn't it? There's a big fucking light in its way. That's why. But, yeah, usually I follow the concept art, but this is just a big fucking spider. So I thought we go rogue. First time watching, so I have no idea. Ooh, boy. Run while you can. No, thank you for tuning in. Very exciting. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I love doing mini paint Mondays. I paint the fuck out of these Bloodborne miniatures because that's all we have. But eventually I want to start doing 40k miniatures, and the first one I want to do so bad is the Warhammer the 40k Guardsman Veterans. I want to paint that set so fucking bad because I love the oh god, what the fuck are they called? The ones with the gas masks. I sound like such a fucking like a dope. I can't. Kriegsman. That's what they're called. Kriegsman. I love the Kriegsman. No, Kriegsman. I love the Guardsmen. I love Guardsmen so much. Kriegsmen are some of my favorite. I just think their lore is really cool. But in general, the Guardsmen are better, way more based than Space Marines, in my opinion. and my onion, my humble onion. I fucking love them. So I really want that to be my first 40k set, is the Guardsman Veteran set. It's, I mean, it's still pretty expensive as far as 40k sets go. It's like $52 right now, I think. But one of these days, I'll get him. I want them. I want to paint them so bad. But for now, I have freaking Bloodborne guys, which is fine. These have been really fun to paint. Very easy too. They have really simple palettes. So yeah, this is what this freaking dude looks like normally. It's literally just a big black spider, which is fine. We could probably do something like this to make it a little bit more like cool looking and kind of match it. But I want to go rogue because I've been following like just these this entire time for as long as I've been painting minis, and I want to do something different. So I'm gonna paint it like a wolf spider. Hold on. No, not with a face. I was also thinking of using, hold on, god damn it. I was also thinking of going like peacock spider. But no, I was like, I do want to do the browns. Yeah, a wolf spider. So we're gonna paint him like a wolf spider. And then I also want to add webbing to him, because I looked up this exact like model on Google, and I saw somebody did this same one and put webs on the back of him, so I want to put some webbing on him. And I looked up a tutorial. I felt so stupid for not knowing this, but this is like a used makeup wipe that I just had lying around. Don't ask why. Have you ever seen a really big one before? I've seen them. They're fucking, they're freaky. They're freaky, but I think they're really cool. I love spiders. I love going to museums and zoos and stuff, and people will go to the zoo and be like, oh, I'm so excited to see a giraffe. I'm so excited to see a hippo. I'm like, give me to the bugs. I want to look at the bugs. I want to look at them. I want to possibly touch them. Please let me touch the bugs. Let me touch them. I want to see the bugs. And they usually have wolf spiders in there. Where I am, they also have like vinegaroons. Vinegaroons they're freaky as shit. Have you guys ever seen a vinegaroon? They get straight on top of water. I fully believe it. Have you guys seen vinegaroons? They're freaky as fuck. They're like scorpions. This is an arachnid. But it's not a spider. Can you see them? Vinegaroon. I like the lizards or the birds. They're so stupid. I love them. I love birds too. I like animals in general. But yeah, no, I love seeing reptiles too. They're kind of, they're slinky, funny. Oh my god, one time we went to, so around the Phoenix area, there's a herpetology society. If you're ever, I want to go back so fucking bad, but if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend going to the herpetology society and doing a private tour. You want to do a private tour because I think it's so much more fun to do it with, like, do a tour with your friends rather than like in a big group. But they have so many I think it's the largest reptile sanctuary in the state of Arizona. They have a fuck ton of tortoises. So many. I got to feed them. They're so awesome. They're so funny. I like how violently they eat their food. We got to hold as many reptiles as we wanted to, because they were like, I see you guys like reptiles, go ahead and like just touch as many as you want. We're like, because my friend is a biologist, and we were like, yes. So we got to hold a couple of snakes, smaller snakes. They wouldn't let us hold their bigger like anacondas just because I guess they just had they had somebody who ruined it for everybody. But and I don't mind not holding the big fucking like anacondas because they were fat. They were fat fucks. They were huge. But what was it? I got to hold a blue-tongued skink. Dude, the way that I looked like a little kid petting a dog for the first time when I was holding that fucking blue tongue skink. Oh, I'm so happy. I got the impression small lizards have a skin texture similar to paper. I guess, yeah, they can. If I don't know, I never really touched. They didn't let us touch smaller lizards, mostly because they just didn't have them, or they were too small for us to hold. But from touching, what was it, the blue tongue skink? You guys know what a skink is? It's like a fucking snake with arms. Hold on. I've been wanting to hold one ever since I started like watching Alveus, but I didn't finally get to touch one, and they're so awesome. Like, this is a blue tongue skink, and they're huge too. They're like the size of your forearm, or at least my forearm. Like, you can't really see it, but my forearm, fucking huge. That guy was giant, and he was so cute, and he was so soft and like silky. It was so he felt so nice. He was nice and silky. The texture was awesome. It was a lot like touching a snake that had just shed, which, I mean, like, yeah. Oh, but that place is so cool. I want to go back so bad. But yeah, if you guys ever like get the opportunity to just touch reptiles, just touch them. Touch them for me. They're so fun. But that place is so cool because they have like, oh my god. They have capybaras, and they have a bunch of fucking like crocodilians. So cool. They had one they had was, I think her name is Grandma. It was an albino crocodile, and she had no teeth because all of her teeth had fallen out. Have you ever seen a newt? Yeah, I've seen a newt. They had newts there, I think. They also had a couple of amphibians. They had some toads, and some frogs, and they even had axolotls. Very cute. They were awesome. It was really, really cool. It was a really cool experience. Anyways, let's look at wool spiders. I was also thinking of doing an orb weaver spider because I like their coloration. I've always loved orb weavers. I thought they looked really, really cool. But I think because of their coloring, I wanted something a little bit more brown. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I just like bugs. I like bugs and reptiles and stuff. I like animals. I like animals. I like aminals. They're very cool. Like, what was it the other day? Critters. I love critters. The other day, a couple weeks ago, I think. Is anybody here familiar with my stance on cockroaches? Was anybody here for that conversation? We had it a couple months ago, but I had a whole conversation with chat, about cockroaches, and I think they were really cute. I love cockroaches. What was it? The other week, we had a cockroach in the house, and I saw one of our cats playing with it, and I was like, no, stop it. And I had to go grab him. I had to go grab him. So I went and cupped him, and I let him outside. Cause I was like, get out of here, you freaking little guy. You silly little dude. I cupped him and I brought him outside because I was like, you don't belong here. This is my house. You're gonna get eaten. And then he said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I grabbed him and let him out. Because I don't want to kill him. No, I try not to if I can. Because there's no point. He's just minding his business. Why would I? Dude is just minding his business. He just got lost. He took the wrong turn. My immediate response is to torture them? No, you shouldn't. See, I understand that, like, they can carry diseases, but, like, that's only if you're around them constantly. And if you're around them constantly, it sounds like your fucking house is nasty. No, I mean, a lot of people have told me that I have the incorrect opinion about it, because they hate roaches. But I think they're kind of cute. The more you look at them, the more that they kind of just look like puppies. That's what I think. They got like little big ass fucking floppy ears. Normally, when there's one, there's more. Not really. Usually, if you find one, you can just leave it out. Like I said, if you're really worried about having a bunch of cockroaches in your house, it sounds like there might be something stanky in your house. Madagascar, okay, listen. They're literally the exact same fucking thing. They're like the only different thing about them and normal like house cockroaches is their size. They're the exact fucking same thing. They're the same fucking bug. They have those long fucking antennae. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at it. That's what they look like to me. Because I love their long fucking antenna, and they go beep 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 because they can't really see very well. Kind of like the ones with wings, crazy. Because I know a lot of people don't like those because they are flighted, and people are freaked out by flighted bugs. I don't know why. I dislike roaches of any kind, but I guess animal lovers don't discriminate. I don't. I know plenty of people who love animals and hate cockroaches. I like cockroaches, because they're cute. That's my only excuse. Like I think the other night, like take Sheep for example. Sheep loves animals. He's a bigger animal lover than me sometimes, I think. He hates cockroaches. Hates them. Does not like them. He made me take the trash out the other day because there was a cockroach right outside of our door that leads to our trash cans outside. I've had one fly into my face before. It is kind of freaky. I don't blame people for not liking flighted insects. It's very freaky when you have them because they're so loud. They go and they're so hard. They go, you know. But like I have to rationalize it in my head where I'm like, this fucking thing is stupid. It doesn't know where it's going. Like it doesn't want to hurt me. It's just kind of a little stupid. I like bees. I really don't mind them landing on my skin. Oh yeah, I love bees. They're awesome. My favorite kind of bee is blue orchid bees. I like those guys because they're solitary and they just kind of hang out and they make their own little nests and pack them full of like nectar and shit. And they're so pretty too. I think blue orchid bees are they're so beautiful. They're just like a nice iridescent blue. Oh, so awesome. I love blue orchid bees. They're very, very pretty insects. What else do I like? I like fig eater beetles. Very cute. They're also that really nice iridescent like bluish greenish color. Those are the type of beetles that really freak people out though because they're really like stupid and clumsy. And they're really loud when they fly around. We had one if you were at my LA Touchgrass Tuesday stream. I showed a picture of a really cool fig eater beetle that landed on my friend's shoulder. And he was the perfect person for that thing to land on because he does not give a shit if beetles land on him. He's like the only person who doesn't freak out if there's a fucking beetle flying around. Okay, let's fucking get this shit started. Enough yapping. Get to the taste test. So since we have some new people here, the way that I paint my miniatures I feel is a bit controversial. I don't use miniature paint. I use Liquitex acrylic paints and I just water them the fuck down and they do the job. They get the job done for the most part. They're very good pigmented. They're very pigmented, and I get a really nice result. Is Grolix a bug? I guess kind of. Grolix is a dust bunny, so I don't know if he falls under bug or bunny. I think maybe you would have to ask him. Let's make this a little bit more brown. A little bit more brown. Yeah. I got a reaction right now. We forgot because there's a little cat here. I don't know if you could hear me, but that was a little bit of cat hair I had on my miniature. He looks like a bug because the antennas, but I know he's a dust bunny. But their ears, they're supposed to be Q-tips. They just kind of look like antennas. But those are his ears. He's freaking eels. What the hell? Is this cat fur or is it from my brush? Do I need to get new brushes? I think it's cat fur. Actually, I could not tell you what the hell that is. Oh, guys, I completely forgot to tell you this story yesterday when we were doing Gun Day. So this past weekend, Bishop, our cat, he had like a checkup to go to. He had just get his shots updated and everything, but it was a drop-off appointment, so we dropped them off and then we picked them up, and then you know how the nurse, like, at the end of the appointment, like, tells you everything that happened, how they were, if they were looking healthy. They were like, yeah, he looks really fine, he's a very healthy cat. And they were telling us, because he's a very, like, very, very social guy. He loves people. And he's exceptionally very good at the vet. Like, every time that we bring him, the vets need to tell us how good he was. So they were telling us how he did during his appointment, and they were like, we could hold him while he was getting his shots done, and he didn't really fuss around very much. But when we were holding him, and when he got his shot, he would, like, bury his face into the nurse's shoulder like a baby, like a fucking baby. Like, you guys know that one video of that cat that people hold, like, they drag him around places, and he has a little stuffed animal that he holds on to, and if you take it away, he puts his face in whoever's holding him, like, in their shoulder or something. I guess that's what he was doing to the nurses while he was getting his shots. So cute. It's so nice. He's so good at the vet. It makes me so glad, because I know cats, like, historically be a little difficult when they go to the vet, and that's fine because they know their own boundaries and they do not like having them be crossed. But I'm very, very lucky to have cats that are very well behaved when they're at the vet. Like, they don't mind. My cat is a little baby. He is. That's what we've been trying to say from the start. He's literally just a little guy. We love him. He really does act like a baby. Like, we've told you guys before, he has like a little baby bib. Why do we have it? My mom thought it was funny because my cousin recently had a baby, and one of my mom's friends sent her, gave us a bunch of baby stuff to give to her. And as a joke, my mom was like, hey, let's put the bib on your cat, or one of the bibs on your cat. And we did it, and he actually kind of liked it, or at least he didn't mind it. I feel like he kind of liked the attention that he got, so he was like, alright, this is nice. So sometimes he just gets a bib put on him. He is a little guy, little baby guy. And you know what? He deserves it. He's my little AIDS boy. Does a cat with AIDS not deserve to be treated like a baby? So every now and again, riddle me piss. Speaking of piss, I got piss flavored Gatorade today. Pray I don't fucking drink out of my paint cup. Cause I might get a little confused on which one is which. So we're doing his base. I should probably get his legs soon. But I want to get this first. I'm gonna make him darker on the bottom first, just to, kind of mimic shadows. Ooh. Ooh. Forgetting the piss Gatorade right next to the piss jug. Ah, shit. God damn it. Russian roulette. In front of you, you have... In front of you, you have 7 jars of piss and a single jar of yellow Gatorade. Choose wisely. Yummy spider. I'm gonna put him in my mouth when I'm finished with him. We love yummy spider. I don't know what I'm doing here. It just feels right. Dog, how do I know if catfish is cooked? When the flesh is white instead of being like a pinkish white. It's... Wait, is the flesh white to begin with? It's pink, right? Right? No, wait. It's... Oh, shit. Is it white? God damn it. I'm gonna sound like a fucking, like, fake hick. Please. Pinkish. Yeah, so when the flesh is white, you know it's cooked. You're frying it, right? That's the only way to cook it. Usually you just want to deep fry that shit and it'll cook it right away. But yeah, usually the flesh will turn white and you're good to go, brother. And it's fish too, so like, it doesn't take that long to really cook. At least I don't think so, the way that I cook fish. Oh man, it's been a while since I've had catfish. I should get some. I love me some catfish. Oh, you guys couldn't see him. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get these freaking legs now. I think... Let's do a smaller brush. I'll do... yeah... Yeah, this one. I don't know which brush this is. But this one... I might... The brown on wolf spiders is so interesting because it's like, it's red... It's fucking red and yellow at the same time. At least how I see it. So this is gonna be kind of a struggle for me. Trying to balance out these fucking colors. An arachnid. A spider. I've shown you guys that fucking video before, right? I love that video so much. What do you call this? A manor. A haunted house. I fucking love that video. This brush actually is not it. I'm going back to the flat brush. What do you call this? A cadaver. A skull. That video is so fucking good. Though the legs are lighter than the rest of the body, so maybe I'll go in with this fucking... What is this? Raw sienna? I want a cockroach minifig. Somebody send me one. I want to paint a cockroach. Why? Just for funsies. Shit, maybe I'll sculpt one. Who knows? I have air dry clay. I can do it. It just won't look very good. How we looking, chat? We looking good? You looking good on the camera? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? That's too many legs. This ain't no fucking arachnid. What are you? You're a freak of nature. I took a double take because I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. There's a little too many legs. Fake ass spider for really. What are you, freak? You're different from me? Time to... You're different from the norm? I don't like that. Whatever, I'll just dry brush the fuck out of this. That's how you get a nice, like, okay. So if you're doing this method with cheap, shitty fucking paints like I am, the way you do it, like I said, you water the paint the fuck down. Like, you gotta water that shit down to where it, like, barely shows up on your fucking nail. And as you build that up, you build pigment, see? You can't see it. I'm not doing it in frame. You can't see it. The camera's too blown out. My my point falls through. I ritualistically kill myself in shame. I'm so used to my camera being a lot higher. I decided to bring you guys a little closer to me so you could see the details on the figure a little better. I was trying to explain my method of painting with cheap, shitty acrylic paints. And I was trying to demonstrate how you can build up pigment by just doing a bunch of watered down layers, while in that way you can avoid having really bulky paint on your miniatures, because you don't want to do that because they're so fucking tiny to begin with. You just want a little bit of pigment on there, and that's what, like, you know, actual miniature paint is designed for. But I'm broke, and that shit is like fucking $3 a bottle. I'm not doing that. Oh, sorry, you want me to pay fucking $3 a bottle for some paint? I'm sure it's very high quality, but hey, guess what? I'm broke. In this society, I'm not paying for that. I will get my shitty Liquitex Basics paint box and make it work. Make it fucking work, because that's what I do. In and out of stream cooking, catfish cooking, that's fine, brother.
Bitching about inks.
I am. I'm bitching about how expensive miniature paints are. And, like, sure, it's fair, because they're specifically made for this, so they're very high quality. But I don't got money for that. Look at our Spidol. He's bound now. Holy shit, Spidol. I need a little bit more paint. I'm using the fuck out of this raw sienna. This is my favorite color for my miniatures. I love using my guy raw sienna. That's my homie. my ride or die. He's the only guy. He's the only one that understands me. See how we're doing like super watered down little layers of paint on here, and it's slowly building up the pigment. It takes longer, sure, but fucking it's not $3 for a can of paint. So I think it's a win. I mean, in retrospect, probably saving a little bit more money because it's less paint you have to use to really pigment a certain area, but like fucking whatever. It makes more sense in my little pea brain. Sounds better in my little stupid little head. Oh guys, while we're doing this, hold on. Let's pull it up on stream. I wrote for the latest episode of Necro News, and I recorded a little segment, and I don't know if they used it, but let's watch it live. Live, baby! Let's watch it live. I want to see if they added me in. Because I literally, I have become a wage slave for them. Like, actually, they have me on a fucking payroll. It's awesome. Because I make thumbnails for them now. Let me do this. Copy link. Let's see if this will fucking work today. Load URL. Oh shit, I can't get to my... Hi Nico. Can't get to my control. Fuck, where's V? Control V. Okay. What? My light is not working with me today. It wants to cover up my camera. Hold on, I gotta let a fucking cat out. Nico. Okay. I guess she wanted to go potty. Oh, here we go. We're gonna watch the new episode of Necro News live, baby. Live. Everything's dark. Yeah. It's cause yeah. But hold on, let me make this bigger. No, I'm not interested in that. Can I?
The dog value shooter has become pretty.
Let's see. Did they add me in on my segment that I wrote for? I've also been writing for them, guys, because they've been needing help. So I bullet point some of their segments. Can I bring myself forward? Settings. Can I move it back? No. Okay, cool. Blah. Like a game journalist VTuber? Yeah, that's what they are. They do like unbiased just straight up gaming news. I do thumbnails, art for them, and now I've been writing for them sometimes. So I just do bullet points on certain topics that they send in like the articles that we're gonna be using, and then they just need bullet points on what they need covered. Because sometimes the journals that we source from will have like biased opinions on them, so we have to like filter it out a little bit. So like you know how gaming journalism now like everybody has to put in their fucking like anecdote in there and like whatever, right? But also like I just want to know the fucking news. So let's watch.
Valve's newest shooter has become pretty successful, even reaching over 100,000 players at one point. and that's despite the fact that it's still in early access. However, that still hasn't stopped players from trying to cheat.
They're curving! She's just
Can
pulling
they-
a wanted.
So determined to not let Deadlock become the next Team Fortress 2, Valve has created an anti-cheat dev team that has
I bullet
already
pointed
started
this
combating
one.
hackers. When the game detects that someone is cheating, opposing team members can choose to either ban the cheater and end the match immediately, or turn the cheater into a defenseless frog for the entire match,
Very
and
fun.
then ban them afterwards.
If you're worried about frogs affecting your game stats, don't be. Any match
Get a
that has a frog
froggy!
player doesn't count for anything other than fun time. As much fun as you can have playing a mobile.
That's
at
so
least.
awesome.
Welcome to
Vorten,
Necro News, the show
welcome!
where we cover
We're
the
watching the
hottest
new
gaming news from
Necro
the last
News
week.
episode
This week we've
because
got Valve
I
collecting
recorded
usual
some
wins,
stuff for it. I
brand
want
new
to see if they used
retiring,
it.
and tons of games that were announced at all these conferences. Plus, of course, a lot more.
So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything.
Ah, ad! Fucking ad!
Times to restrict abortion rights. Even blocking insurance under
They don't
the
give a
Affordable
shit
Care
about
Act
you,
from covering
ad.
abortion care. He claims to respect women, but can we really
I don't
trust
fucking
him?
care, dude!
Oh no, we're embarrassed. We screwed up.
Oh no,
Our
we're
warehouse is
embarrassed. I hate
overloaded
that
with
fucking
survival
AI
food
voice.
kits, but our
Get out of
Yes.
here.
The 88-year-old legend,
And I also
Shirley
wrote
Curry,
bullet points for
or
this
better
one.
known as the Skyrim Grandma, has announced her retirement from making content, much to the dismay of many. According
Me.
to her retirement video, she's burnt out from content creation.
Oh,
Relatable.
In her video, she states, I walk in here, look at my computer, and think I've got to make a video today. And then I just shake my head to myself and say, I don't want to, I have no desire to, and I walk back out. It's
fair.
actually pretty sad.
Fans of Skyrim Grandma, though, don't need to be too upset. She's not gone for good. She'll be periodically uploading vlogs.
That's an old lady?
sharing
That's a
cooking
grandma
videos,
that plays
just your general
Skyrim.
Comfy grandma stuff. According to Dogmeat, she's been trying to work on a quilt for some time now, and with content creation out of the way, she'll finally have time to work on it. So that's cute.
That's me heavy breathing.
I've been a fan of Shirley since I was a baby.
That's me!
And now, with her retirement, there will be a big empty void for RP-style Skyrim content. While she encourages her fans to go back and rewatch her old videos, I figure that many people will want fresh new content. So, I went ahead and scoped out some up-and-coming channels that I think will scratch your itch for fun Skyrim roleplay. First up, we have Skyrim AE RP from DCR80 Gaming. DCR runs a very charming, lore-rich modded RP series. It follows his Nord
That's
character
me.
that returns to Skyrim after fighting the Empire. I love watching this series. It's got the narrative tone that Shirley had in her videos.
Yes,
Super
yes, yes.
low-key.
Yes,
Nice to
you're
put
so
on as
right.
background noise while
You're so
working.
right. Oh, you're so correct.
The other recommendation I have for y'all is The Adventures of Cars by Fizzbase. This one is much lighter in tone. It's a silly Oblivion RP that has insane
Look!
production value.
One day, a terrible storm came in and destroyed my house. My family survived, but they broke all their
Arms and legs.
Fizzbase edits amazing cutscenes that flow right into gameplay, high-quality character voiceovers, and even better, orcs, baby.
Orcs,
It's
baby.
insane to me that these videos don't have more views despite the amount of effort that's put into them, so go freaking watch them.
No one said you could be out here. Get back in your art box.
No! No! Not the box!
If you like emulators, then you know what DuckStation
Yay!
is. If you don't, well, it was a free open source emulator
That was
for the PS1,
me!
and it was pretty much the best PSX emulator out there.
We'll watch the
And
rest of
it's
the
super
video for
popular
sure.
because of
There's
how
a
easy
lot.
it
There's
is
a
to
lot
use.
this
Keyword
episode.
was, the dev decided to change the software license from a GPL open source into a proprietary one.
You gotta pay for
Unless
that
it's
shit
for
now.
gamers. Not a whole lot as of right now, DuckStation is still free. But do you guys remember Yuzu? And how Nintendo sued Yuzu because they were asking for money? This opens DuckStation up to some legal discourse with Sony.
So why did the dev take the risk? Well, simply put, the catch to an open source license is that forks and source codes can be used freely. You don't have any control over matters unless it goes specifically against your license terms. And the company Arcade 1UP took heavy
Crazy.
advantage of
It's a
this
fucking
license and used it for
emulator,
their
dude.
Simpsons
Why
bowling
don't why
arcade
not make
cabinet.
that fuck
Hey,
that shit
actually,
like open
Skull,
source, right?
You are an arcade rat. What do you know about this company?
They make flat pack miniature arcade cabinets that you yourself can make for probably a couple hundred bones at most, including the art prints on
A
the
couple hundred
sides,
bones.
and charge two
That's
to three
our-
times the price because they're
That's
official.
our currency
They're
is
a
bones.
ripoff, and the company seems sketchy as hell. Stay the fuck away.
I think you're being a bit paranoid. Anyway, Arcade 1-Up.
Guys, they had the whole staff in on
this.
this. This is awesome. This episode rules. We should do this more.
This is why A1U used the emulator, but they made tons of improvements to the emulator. And
holy shit, Simpsons Bowling. Crazy.
DuckStation's GPL required any forks or derivatives made with its code to be released upon request, including the means in which to build the code, and the ability to load alternatives onto the device. A1U said no, and only released a partial amount of code.
Necro News will grow in power in October.
After they got significant backlash on Twitter.
It's spooky month, guys.
That, DuckStation is now under a Creative Commons license that restricts the creation of derivatives and does not allow for any commercialization of the software. This is a reactionary response from Stanzek, which is understandable, but like now the future of the emulator is uncertain, which sucks for Retrobat.
Well, that, and there is a few other problems. One, he didn't consult any of the other code authors who contributed code to DuckStation when he changed the license, which is against the GPL. And two, any new versions of DuckStation can't be forked, or at least legally.
Crazy.
So if Stenzik dies suddenly, anyone who wants to work on DuckStation legally has to use the last version made under GPL. So there probably won't be any big improvements or changes for some time. Though Stenzik did say that he would return DuckStation to an open source license when he's done working on it, but considering he's changed his mind before, and suddenly, we can only wait and see.
Wonder if the one wearing the suit is a necromancer?
Think about it. She
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Dude, I fucking hate ads. I hate
ads. Win
ads.
For California last week, as Governor Gavin Newsom has signed a bill that makes
this is also crazy.
For gaming companies to fuck over unsuspecting buyers.
More specifically, the bill targets
but also like California moment. Sorry,
goods, whether that's
sorry if you live in California.
Games, whatever. From now on, companies can no longer use quote buy, purchase, or any other term which a reasonable person would understand to confer an unrestricted ownership interest in the digital good or alongside an option for time-limited rental. I hate legalese. Jesus.
Insane.
That is a win for digital rights. It's almost like Ubisoft fixed digital gaming by being absolute dog shit with the crew. But anyway, enough about companies that suck, because Valve is in the news again.
Alright.
On Thursday, if you are a Steam user, you got this notice.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this.
You got it. A flash in your face, and it didn't matter what you were playing. You even got it on a Steam Deck.
It's true. I did. I even died in Kinitsugami because of it. Anyway, because of the way the world is, I immediately
just fucking jump
scared
everybody.
Doing their heel turn, as did many others. So I did what I never do, and I actually read the terms of service. And you want to know what I found out?
What did you find out, Booster?
I found out that Valve, instead of adding some bullshit arbitration clause, instead removed the arbitration clause in their Steam agreement. Meaning that you are now able to take Valve to court in the case that they fuck up something.
Steam stays winning.
Absolutely absurd. And hell must have frozen over.
I feel like this is in part because of the whole Disney lawsuit thing.
Oh, maybe so, yeah. I didn't even
oh, that's right, the wrongful death
the
lawsuit.
Department grabbed a new, freshly laundered costume and headed to the big battle. He was late because he had to read every page of the terms and conditions for Disney Plus.
I didn't get to see him when we went to fucking Disneyland, man. I wanted to see him so bad.
Your own actions.
Yep. Remember Fantastic, the company behind the absolute garbage MMO the day before? Well, they're back and they want it to be everyone's problem, and that's not really a joke.
On Thursday, the Fantastic Twitter surprisingly resurfaced, stating that they've opened a Kickstarter hoping to
I'm still working on my thing while you guys watch.
According to them,
this is a plug for Necro News. Go watch them, please.
They can attempt to make a comeback.
Many people have considered this to be a scam, but we're not quite sure yet. After looking through their website, it's quite obvious
I'm begging
that they're
you, so they can make my paycheck bigger.
They've acknowledged their mistakes from the day before and hope to make amends with everyone by promising that honesty, transparency, and their community are now their highest priorities.
Interestingly, Eduard and Eisen Gotastev, the founding brothers of the company, are nowhere to be seen on the site.
Interesting.
Not even in the About Us section, which goes over the history of their company. Which leads me to wonder what's happened over there since, according to Fantastic, they are now smaller, but it still consists of the same people who created all of our previous games. That sounds like nonsense, but okay, I'll buy it.
Sure.
As of recording,
sure,
the
buddy.
has actually managed to raise just shy of their goal, with 26 days left to go. So who knows if this is a scam or not, but if you feel like gambling, I guess this is
Let's go gambling!
Hold up, something weird has happened. They were at 9K on Kickstarter on Friday, and today, Sunday, they are down to 2K. Interesting. Make of it what you will. Okay, back to the video.
Fishy, fishy.
What, the third time? Blizzard has announced they are attempting to make a StarCraft shooter.
Why?
Hell, it's about time.
At least, according to Lollyman Jason Schreier. Which is fine and everything, but really, they canceled 2 attempts. Why are they trying a third time?
Because third
Because
time's
of the success
charm.
of Concord, obviously. Anyway, the game is being developed by the remnants of the team that were working on Blizzard's untitled survival game, which was canceled when Microsoft bought them.
That's actually all we have for this particular
Necro
story,
News and
but
reviving
let us
misinformation.
know what you guys think about it. Do you think it'll be worth anything at all? I don't personally know or really care, but a lesser known fact is that Warcraft was originally going to be a Warhammer game before it got turned into its own thing.
Really?
That's not that surprising. But with everyone loving Space Marine 2,
probably
probably
fantasy, huh?
The game,
Don't care. I don't care about fantasy. I like 40K. I like 40K. Shut up!
I trust women.
Shut up! You're not paying me, so I'm not gonna fucking let you get audio in. This duo reminds me of that one news duo and this Gia. I don't know what that is. But yes, I completely agree with you. I know what you're talking about, and I agree. Yeah, I love them. They're epic. New and up-and-coming games.
There were a lot of game announcements this week, since the Tokyo Game Show, Convergence Show, and Sony State of Play all happened this week.
There are so many games, in fact, that there is no way that we'd be able to talk about every single one of them, so we picked out a few that stood out to us.
Okay,
so Venus
alright.
Vacation Prism won't be available in America, of course, but if you want it, you can get an Asian English release. It's DOA and bikinis, and
yeah, dude.
It's a dating sim.
Yeah, dude.
And
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
buy it.
exactly what I fucking want.
Isla is a first-person horror game set in the near future, where you're a tester for a cutting-edge AI. Literally. There's eye cutting, finger cutting, wound penetration. This game is apparently made specifically to make people uncomfortable.
Alright.
You can tell how impressed I am.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Legacy of
So
Kain,
Soul
let's
Reaper 1
go.
and 2, but it's a remaster. I'm actually excited and will buy it day 1.
I have a Legacy of Kain game that I started
An
with
aesthetically
Sheep
interesting
that we never
claymation game that
finished.
has similar vibes to Little Nightmares. It interests me, but it also looks kind of scary, so I might make Booster play it.
Voin. It's called Voin. I thought it was Vane at first, but it's Voin. Anyway, it's a really stylish looking first-person hack and slash that appeals to the fast nature of my inner child, and also reminds me of Breakdown. No one here but me knows what Breakdown is.
Yeah.
If YouTube has pushed van life content into your algo like it
Booster
has
when
with me,
when
you may
someone
have
tries
considered
to
at
make
some
them
point that
enjoy
you'd
a
wanna try it
mainstream
out
game.
yourself. Van life is not possible without shelling out tons of money and getting rid of all your stuff. With the aesthetic and cozy
starts
vibes
getting
similar
burnt like
to
he's a vampire.
The way of the samurai is found in death.
The final game we wanted to highlight is called Falling Limbs,
Holy shit,
and is one
that looks so
Ellie
cool.
actually caught. It's a fighting game that reminds me a lot of like Quap or something. Look, it doesn't matter. It's a samurai ragdoll fighter, and that sounds fun.
It looks
Here are
really
the
cool.
games coming out this week.
I don't know how.
Surprisingly, the Until Dawn remake is still happening.
I don't know.
And here's our streaming schedule for this week. We'll be doing our first ever Necro News staff collab on Wednesday, where the staff and friends will be playing Dale and Dawson. At the end of that, I'll be playing more Lies of P, and Booster will be continuing System Shock.
And that's it for this week's Necro News. If you like what we do here and want to stay up to date, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, tell us what game stuck out to you on all the conferences you've watched.
And of course, a very special thank you to these lovely people. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. And if you'd like to become a member, just do that thing down there, like right there. Yeah, there.
What do they get if they become a member, Booster?
I'm glad you asked. You get access to member-only videos and blooper reels, one of which will be coming up very shortly, and member-exclusive emotes.
And you get a nifty badge next to your name.
Gotta love that nifty badge. Anyway, that's all we
Nifty
have this time.
badge.
So until next time,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Yay! Cool. Good episode this week. I wonder who wrote for it. Okay, let me get boo per real. Yeah, body horror is pretty good when it's done right. I really like it. When it's not just torture porn, then I think it's really cool. I like it when it makes you like touch your skin. you know what I mean? When you have to go like ah, like ah, hold your hand real quick. Ah. Hello, Reggie. Why do I have a notification bell thing mentioned on my Discord? I kind of like that. What if you body horrored into a normal looking dog? That can't happen. It mustn't. Put our Bloodborne music back on. That was fun. You won't catch any bloopers from me though. I literally recorded that and I was like, I don't want I don't want them to see me fucking up my line, so I edited it first, and then I sent it in. I was like, here you go. I cut it down for you. Like the fly but dog. That'd be so funny. Actually, that would be hilarious. No, if I want to be body horrored, I'd want to. I would want to be body horrored into. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I fucking wanted. YouTube. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If I wanted to be a victim of body horror, I want to become the Eraserhead baby. I love Eraserhead baby. I watched that movie in one of my drawing classes in college, and it really stuck with me. And ever since then, I thought it was an amazing movie. I quite liked it. This needs some more pigment on it. And more pigment I shall put on it. I love Eraserhead baby. I want like a plush of it so bad, or like just like a silicone replica of it. I think that would be so epic. Oh, I would like. Okay, never mind. I don't want a plushie of it. I want a silicone replica. Like I want it to have like hairs punched into it. I think that would be really cool. Just like regular chickens, right? No, it's not like regular chickens. It's a Eraserhead baby. Literally just a baby. In this one audiobook that I like, there's a part where the main character is kept alive while a dwarf-like child slowly cuts his entire body, including his ween. That just kind of sounds like Saw. That just sounds like, just torture porn. I like body horror that makes you, makes your skin fucking crawl. And not like just flinching at like, ooh, that could be me. It's more like, oh, I don't feel comfortable in my body anymore. I love that shit. Like where your first reaction is, I need to tear my skin off now. The book goes into more detail, making it even worse. But I mean, like I said, that just kind of sounds like torture porn. But I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But like I said, I like the type of body horror that really makes you want to just tear off your skin. Or like induces like what is it? dysphoria. I think that's really fun, creative body horror. Like, don't get me wrong, I love reading some torture porn every now and again. But sometimes I want something, like, juicy. You know? I like it when the body horror is like bioweapons. Bioweapons is also pretty good because it makes you feel, then that's like questioning what, like, where does human begin and then where does machine start? That's pretty neat. I also like that. Asking the big questions. Yeah, I recently found on Twitter a person, I forget their name, but they were like turning or making a comic out of the fanfic Cupcakes. You guys remember Cupcakes? A certified HUD classic. But they're like they're still making it, and I was like, damn, I didn't know that we were still talking about Cupcakes. But it's pretty good. I like it. It's very nice, like, direction. And I mean, it's torture porn. Like, that horse sure is getting vivisected. Yes. Oh, by Pinkamena Diane Pie. Oh, awesome. By the Pinkamena Diane Pie. And it's very detailed, too. Very graphic. I was reminded of, like, what the appeal was of torture porn with colorful horses. And that it doesn't bode well. Have you watched Tetsuo the Iron Man? I don't believe I have. I don't think I have. That's another type of, like, I guess, would that be body horror? Where it's like human organs in places where they shouldn't be and functioning in places where they shouldn't be. Like, I guess, I was gonna say the Mechanicus, but I don't know if the Mechanicus do that, where they take out their organs and just implant them in robots because they strive to be, you know, metal. If sheep got fleas, how long would it take for him to make them do tricks? Not very long. He's a very good leader. He would start monetizing them as soon as he can. I might have to go over this with a wash, but I think this is looking pretty good so far. This is kind of looking where I want it to be at the moment. Should watch it. It's body horror. I guess I'll give it a shot. We'll see. I'm very picky when it comes to my body horror. I don't know if you could tell. Bone spider. Oh god, I almost spilled my fucking paint cup. Bone spider. Can you tell where I couldn't reach? Oh, okay, yeah, you actually can, and it's gonna bother me. I need to feather that out a little bit more. I want it to look like shadows, just not that hard. Let's get in there, shall we? Uh-oh. Might have overdone it. Let me see if I can try and wash it out. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, mission success. We did it. Best there ever was. Kind of looks like there's poopy on this Q-tip now. That's okay. Sorry guys, I got a little too ahead of myself watering down that paint. Kind of gotta work on this butt a little bit more too. Kind of just want to dry brush it a little bit. How's that looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. Imagine if you spilled it. I think I'd start crying. You guys would see me, like, cry, like, erratically. And I don't think it'd be really weird and uncomfortable for everybody. Okay. Get my, my reference back up here. I took it down for a second. Is this brown paint still wet? It is a little bit. So now we're gonna go in and do his darker details with this darker brown. God damn it, I got some of this fluff in there. I was originally gonna use this fluff from the Q-tip as a spider webbing, but then I realized that you could get a lot better results with the makeup wipe. Trying to dry this off a little bit. Actually, maybe I do want it wet. This is gonna be a little weird looking because it's not exactly the same shape as a wolf spider, but I gotta make it work. Not I gotta, I'm gonna make it work. Might need to darken that a little bit more. Where's my black paint? Are you gonna put like black lines on it eventually? I might do like a wash of black so I can get some of that detailed back. But I like doing more realistic. Or as realistic as I can get. Paints on my minifigs. Cause I find it easier to paint. Are you talking about like markings? Cause I'm doing the markings right now. Put some water in here. Thin this shit out. You know, ideally, I think I should be using retardant for the acrylic paints. I think that would be a much better medium to thin it down than water. But water just is free and works. So try to make this as symmetrical as I can. Another good horror is something like It's a Good Life. What's It's a Good Life? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Sounds like a good horror story though, because it has such a... You wouldn't expect it from a name like that. And that's usually like the good shit. How's this looking on the camera? Can you guys see the markings, or is it just getting lost? Maybe I need to put more black in this. Or maybe I need to make the base brown a little bit lighter. I might just go back and do that. I can't really see these stripes very well. At least I don't think you can on camera, can you? Oh no, now it's kind of showing up. It might look better on, once it's dry. What are your thoughts on reality How do you mean? Like reality as like a concept? Or like our view on like what reality is to me? Or what? Because reality is what you make of it. And it's an undeniable truth. You live it, you feel it. And as long as you experience it, you are living in reality. I wish malls didn't die out, they were cool. Is reality real? It's about as real as you make it. If you decide to reject it, that's on you. I don't think life is very fun if you do that. Or it could be, I don't know. But either way, we can't really escape it. And I say, fuck it. I'm gonna have fun. Are we real? Man, my brain's a little too big, or not big. My brain's a little too small for all of this. There's too many questions. Guys, I'm just a little guy. We've gone over this. I'm literally just a little guy. How's this looking? I think I definitely need to make this brown a little duller. And I know exactly how to do that. And we're gonna put a little bit of this portrait pink in there. Yeah, I don't think malls really died out. Actually, I think they're having a resurgence. Because the mall that we go to is insane. It's very big and business is booming, baby. I think the only thing that's really dying out are like department stores. And that's just because, you know, hey, they're department stores and they suck. Why would you go to a department store when you can easily order something off of Amazon? Bezos, right? Online shopping is a thing, but there's also local business that revived malls. Because all the malls that we go there just for the local businesses. We don't go there for like the big brand stuff. And it's fun because there's game shops and shit. Mallcore music. I love mallcore music. I wish malls were real. Don't you guys? Oh yeah, that looks way better. And it's nice because now there's a little color variation in there. How's that looking? What's a mall without department stores? Better fucking apparently. Like, sure, JCPenney, Macy's is still around, but like Sears is dead. Like I think they're an online catalog now, or went back to it. The malls don't exist. You just step into another dimension. They are very like liminal. I think that's why I like malls so much. Feels weird being in them. Sears bankrupt? No, I'm pretty sure it's still around. Let me see. I just think they're an online catalog now. Sears. Let me not do it on this tab that I have my fucking ref on. Sears. Yeah, Sears is still around. They just can't have stores open anymore. Yeah, Sears is still a thing. It's an online catalog. They just don't have stores, so you can't go to them physically. Which, like, yeah. Fucking nobody wanted to go inside Sears. Ugh. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back to my wolf spider picture. Seriously? That's crazy. Those are a dying breed. You're very lucky. Or unlucky, I guess. No, you're lucky. Sears really is dying out. Like, I don't understand what's keeping, like, the department stores that are open now, like, what's keeping them open, right? Surely there's not that many people going in there. JCPenney. I'll make a exception for them because I love JCPenney. I love going to JCPenney. But if there was like a Uniqlo near me, I would stop fucking going to JCPenney. Nostalgia and upmarking, I guess? Do people go to fucking Macy's out of nostalgia? Because I certainly don't. I go there because sometimes I need cheap socks. And if I'm being quite frank, half the time I'd rather just order socks online because I don't really need them that bad. I should not be getting fucking notifications on my phone from Discord. My ass is set to do not disturb. Steers. Sneeds, feed, and seed. Formerly Chuck's. What an amazing joke that is. Wow, that was our first lemon of the stream. I'm impressed, guys. You guys are showing more and more, like, restraint, and I really appreciate it. See, that was more... The lemon redeem, that's more of a fucking test of patience for you guys. Because it's like, are you guys gonna overuse it for this stream, or are you gonna wait until the perfect moment to use it, right? It's a test of wits, of will. If they made exclusive stuff for malls, it could only probably cause a resurgence. Probably like clothing collabs. Like a Daiso. If they just turn into a Daiso, like, then I'd start going to department stores, like, for a reason. I love Daiso. Or like Don Quixote. You guys, if like there are any like Japan heads that know what the fuck I'm talking about, they're basically dollar stores but fucking rule. Because they have all sorts of shit in them. They're so fun. Like, you can get wigs from them. I used to get these little animal headbands as a little kid. And I'd collect them. I had a whole fucking collection of them, and I got them all from Daiso. See, that would be fun. Then I'd be more interested in going to fucking JCPenney or Macy's. Time to mix a new color. A new color. I think I need a little bit of magenta in this, just to make it a little, like, reddish. But yeah, whenever I go to a fucking mall, I just go there to go to a game shop, because the game stores have freaking cool shit. Like, I have one of those game stores near me, where there's a fucking secret bar in the back. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And it's really cool, because it looks like a little D&D tavern. Oh yeah, that's what I want, baby. They're darker at the first and second joints. But honestly, I think these ones will look better just because they're bigger. So I'm gonna darken them here. But yeah, it's really cool. And they have like a roll a drink. So you can roll a die. Yeah, you can roll a d20. And I was in the middle of a statement, guys. Like, cool your horses. Yeah, they have a roll your drink kind of deal. So you roll a d20, and whatever you land on, you order that drink, and then you get it for $1 off. It's pretty cool. Especially with how expensive drinks can be. Oh, buddy, I need that $1 off. I'll take it. You're turning an $8 drink into a $7 one. I like your style. I thought JCPenney sold wigs. They do? I don't think they do. I mean, either way, that's like beauty stuff. I'm talking more like novelty stuff. That's what like Daiso has. Like they have costume wigs. That's what I'm talking about. Not like wigs for everyday use. They have like costume wigs. You can buy dinnerware. You can buy like health and beauty. What else can you get? Figurines. I went to one. They sold like fucking bikini anime figures. Really cool. Awesome to see as a 7-year-old. And like unironically it was. Cause then I was like, oh look, boobies. Like I'm talking like straight up bunny suit anime girls. And a fucking dollar store, dude. Like Dollar Tree don't got that shit here. The hell? Are you ready for Halloween? October parentheses? Yeah, dude. I actually don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I usually have some drinks with my friends, but I don't know. I don't know if my friends have plans this year. I guess we'll just have to see. Is having a running GameStop in your town weird? No, I feel like every town has one. Everywhere I've been always has at least one GameStop. They're holding on, man. I don't know what the hell's like keeping them like rolling, but they're holding on. I still have a GameStop near me that's still open, still functional. Oh, and they have little freckles on their legs. So I'll add little freckles on there. How are we looking? Does that look good? You want to decorate your apartment? Do it! Decorations are fucking expensive, though. What does GameStop even do other than selling Funko Pops and game merch? I mean, pretty much that. They still do, like, consoles. So if there's a new console that comes in, they'll be the first ones to get it. And they still sell physical game copies. And then they sit there and they play IGN in their store. Because I know, I remember them saying or announcing, or I heard that they were announcing that they were gonna start doing like game tournaments, like a regular ass game shop, right? Like they were gonna do like Smash tournaments and card games and fighting game tournaments, shit like that. And it's like, yeah, dude, that only makes sense. You're a fucking game shop. You can make profit off of doing tournaments and stuff. And I don't think they ever followed through with that. Do they do midnight releases? I think they do. I think maybe they're too scared of the power of local game shops, which, like, Pog, by the way, that, like, local stores make a big corporation scared of competition. But like there's something about walking into a local game store rather than like a GameStop, right? Like smell that fucking gamer musk. And like each store has a different vibe. Meanwhile, you walk into a GameStop, they all look the exact fucking same. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. Because I know it's true. I mistook the game shop that's around the corner from where I live for the one that is in New York that I went to. And I was like, oh shit. Those are different stores. Fuck. I'm giving him a little bit of magenta for a little bit of intrigue. I think it's working. Looks kind of cool. And next, I'm gonna add his little leg freckles. I love going to local game stores. My local store here is epic. There's actually a couple different ones. There's the store that we go to play Digimon locals, and then there's another store in a mall. Is that one that has the like a speakeasy tavern in the back? We like going there just to check it out every now and again, and they have a bunch of like tabletop stuff too. That's where I was looking at like miniature paints, and I was like, this is $3 for a single pot of paint. I don't think so. I don't think so. No thank you. It's a little too rich bougie for me. Okay, I'm gonna try and finagle these little fangs here. I don't know how good this is gonna turn out, but let's fucking see where we go. So I just want the top of these highlighted just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with the dark brown. I just want some color variation. People don't think that's, like... Listen, man. If you're doing it right, I think that layering color on miniatures, like, makes a world of difference. Because when you layer colors like this, you'll get, like, little peekaboos of the colors beneath it. And it just makes it feel way cooler. There's more variation. And it just looks realistic. Because that's how, like, things work in real life. Is everything's layered. It's true what Shrek said. Shrek was so real. Life is like onion. And I'll take that to the fucking grave. $3 for a pot, lucky? Oh, brother, I know that, like, prices can be way, way worse. Looks like he gets a little lighter too towards the sides of his face, so I think I'm gonna try and mimic that on here. Just a touch though, just a touch. lighten up under the eye. And I'll lighten up a little bit right here. And right here near the hind. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're looking great. We're looking epic. Wow, where's Grolix when we need him? Hold on, I got it. Hello, hello, hello. Bonka-donk-a-donk. Ban. There we go. Growlix, where were you? I had to manually ban a bot myself. No mods. Yeah, I think I'll just do the little freckles on his legs, and I think that'll be it for this part. And then we're gonna make the spider web. I'm gonna make the spider web. I was playing Deadlock. I had to ban a bot myself. Let that sink in. I had to click 2 things. 3! It could have been 3 things too. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't keep up with Deadlock. So I don't really know who's what. I don't think I could, like, handle playing a fucking MOBA. Sure, it's a shooter, but at the end of the day, it's a MOBA. Valve has all you fucking fooled. They're tricking you into playing League again. They're playing you like a goddamn fiddle. You guys are just playing a League. Stop! Don't let them trick you! I know what their true intentions are. I do think it's kind of dope how, like, they did no marketing or anything for the game. They just dropped it into a couple of people's libraries and, like, refused to elaborate. Kind of based. But this is League if it was fun and had an interesting setting. League does have an interesting setting. It's just wasted on a shitty fucking game. What if Sheep became a MOBA character? That's just, go ahead and look up League of Legends, what's his name? Pantheon? Go ahead and look that up, that Sheep, if he was a MOBA character. No, I've never played... No, that's a lie. I played bot games in League. Just to try it out, because that was when I first met Sheep, and he was a League player, and he wanted to play video games with me. So I tried out League, did not like it. It's very slow. I don't understand. I don't know. I just don't really get a whole lot of joy out of it. And that could be because I was, like, playing against bots, but I was like, this isn't really for me. So I gave it an honest shot. And I play bot games, scary. Yeah, people are scary. But yeah, I don't do MOBAs. Look at him! Spider! League is really boring. Yeah, I have to agree. Spider! Actually, let's paint his rocks too before we do the web. I don't need... Ah! wouldn't hurt to have gray. I mean, I could mix my own, but I also have a gray. If I can find it. It's a really nice gray too. Here we go. Neutral gray. I like this gray a lot. Spider is looking friggin' fantastic. Hell yeah. I just want to scurry around as my funny little alien that spits. That's all. Fuck a strategy. Fucking optimal shop build. Real. So fucking real. Spider's so cute. I must kiss him upon his brow. He has no brow. What are you talking about? Okay, actually I don't need this anymore. So now we're gonna paint his rocks. His rocks that he sit upon. No, why not put a little bit of that sienna in there? Warm up the gray just a little bit. Oh god. There's a sneeze that got stuck in the back of my sinus. And it's actually hell. I can different loser. Or who that? I want this rock to look insane, so I'm gonna be so delicate with it. Nobody talk to me, nobody distract me, please. Immediately a cat starts scratching on my door. Okay. I return. Undistracted. I was never distracted to begin with. You guys see it? I want to make sure you guys are seeing this. Are you seeing this shit, Fluttershy? That's the one, right? Although I have seen people do one where it's like, are you seeing this shit, Pinkie Pie? But I think Fluttershy is better because it's like, what the fuck is she doing there? And she always looks so concerned. Spider. We love Spider. Oh, there is one with Applejack too. And it was like, you see this shit, AJ? Not even like Applejack, just AJ. Like they're friends. Spider. Speedah. He reminds me of the video where the spider can't hide. Yay! I don't believe I'm familiar with that one, but I'll have to find it and watch it. And he has like a French accent. Oh, maybe actually I do know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about like an actual video of a spider. It's like an animation, right? Oh, you are? Huh? Okay, now how does the spider have a French accent? Last time I checked, spiders don't talk. Let me try dry brushing the back, see how that turns out. Just a little bit. Just a itty bitty bit. Oh, this brush is not dry. It was indeed not a dry brush. There are many such cases. Spider posted in trash can. I'll check it out after stream. I'm a little bit in the zone. If I'm being honest, the dry brush rocks kind of turned out a little bit better than the ones that I painted by hand, which is fine. I think what I'm going to do is go back and make the dry brushed rocks kind of blend in or match and just hand paint details. Water it down a little bit, please. You need a media share redeem or something? Maybe. I've been thinking about it. It's actually been a minute since I've done like a media share stream, huh? I used to do them all the time, just guerrilla streaming. Hey, let's watch fucking stick figure videos that I used to binge when I was a little kid. Just like out of nowhere. Hey! Y'all wanna hang out? But now I actually do schedules and shit. I'm very proud of myself. I've had consistent schedules since last year. We're coming up on a year now, guys. How excited are you? The sausage redeem, a classic. Certified classic. I can't do those anymore because I'll go insane. Does that guy even still make videos? See, maybe I'd do those if I could make it automatic. Like, I wouldn't have to fucking manually pull one up. That's gonna be good enough for me, homie. I'm gonna just dry brush some white over this and call it a day. We all remember you showing us your crayon drawings of your cool stick figure lady with cat ears? Yeah, dude. My guy Kitten. I actually remade her. I remade her as a character. And she's way cooler now. And still kind of follows the, not really the lore, but like lore adjacent to that stick figure series. Either he isn't, he's moved on to making sausages out of like chalk or something. Show us? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me pull up a picture of her. No, that's not what I want. Let me pull up a picture of her. I'm sure some people have seen it. Cause I think I might have posted pictures of her on Twitter a little while ago. Also put her in Yomi Hustle. Coward bitch. Huh? What? What? The fuck is Yomi Hustle? Also, damn, what the fuck did I do to you? Where's the good picture I have of her? I have a really good fucking picture I have of her. I'm so proud of it. Is it in here? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. There she is. So this is her now. Her name is still actually I think her name is Cat now, but people call her Kitten. But yeah, I remade her. She's her own OC now. I don't really. Yeah. She's a lady, so she can't be in the stick figure games anymore. What is the sausage redeem? The sausage redeem was an old redeem I had where people would redeem it, and we pulled up an old a video of this guy called, what is it? Let's Sausage or something. He just made sausages out of random shit. She is scaly. She's scaly and quanky. But yeah, that's what she looks like now. Pretty cool, right? Trying to fan this out so we can fucking airbrush this shit. Or not airbrush, dry brush this shit. Very cool, hell yeah. Spider butt. Spider butt. Okay, that is way too much white, actually. I just want a little... Just a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is looking good. The white really makes it pop a little bit better. Okay, cool. So those are the rocks. Pretty cool. Look awesome. So, no, I think we can keep moving without sealing this guy, because I don't think he's ready to be sealed yet. Because what I want to do is when we put the web on, we'll put the web on, and then when you seal it, it'll solidify the web, so then it just stays a part of it forever and ever and ever. So, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Because this does kind of look like wolf spider webbing. Doesn't it? Especially when you pull it apart. I need to go grab some scissors, actually. Where do I have my scissors? Not in there. They're in here. Actually, I could have just hold on. I have an X-Acto knife. What am I doing? What am I doing? Run an ad break, meat man? No, I was just right around the corner. That's quite alright. I'm not getting up to do anything. I just wanted something to... to cut this little... this, wipe with. So how are we gonna do this? So let me pull this apart. Okay. Okay. Looks very webby. And I think what I want to do is have it meet at the apex here and then kind of just like spread out. So what I'm going to do, oh, it's already sticking, cool. I'm going to feather this out a little bit more. I hope this works the way I want it to. I really do. I'm going to be so upset if it doesn't. But I have to be so careful with this. Okay. Where's my glue brush? There's my glue brush. This is my glue brush. This is my brush that I don't give a shit about. So I use it for things that aren't paint. And this is glue. Generic ass glue. Not even Elmer's glue. And we're just going to dab the tips up here with glue. Let me move this paint palette for a second. And then we're gonna go ahead and just glue that on. And then anything I don't want, I can just trim when I finish putting everything on. Spread this guy out a little bit more. And then I can layer this too. So if there's anything else I want to add, or if I want to add more of this, I can just layer it on top. And then bingo bingo bongo. I think I'm going to put some glue right here. Oh, it already fell off the leg. Really cool. Perhaps I need to reinforce it a little bit. Stay on there, you whore. Stay on the leg. Please. And this glue, it looks shiny now, but it's gonna become matte once I seal this up. Spider webs are shiny though, dog. Have you seen a wolf spider web? Hold on. This is the spider I based off of a wolf spider. This is what their webs look like. Excuse me. But that's what their webs look like. Not very shiny. Just kind of looks very weaved. That's not gonna do jack shit. Look at him waving at the camera. Yeah, they're very cute. They are called wolf spiders because they are puppies. Let me use this real quick. I'm gonna dump out a bunch of glue and put it on this. It's silicone, so I don't care. Come out! Come out! Oh, come out! If you're asking why I don't just use the applicator tip, it's because this glue is so fucking old and so fucking ancient that the applicator tip, the only function for it is as a cap. It's over for it. I've tried to fix it and it just doesn't want to be fixed. So, shut up. Sorry I'm sniffling a lot. I've been real sniffly lately. Buy a new glue. Bozo, that requires me to go out and spend money on new supplies. When I have a pretty alright source right here, L. Guy does not know how to save money. Dude, art supplies are fucking expensive. Think I could just go out and buy new glue? Oh, look at Mr. Moneybags over here! You're not even wrong. See, exactly. I'm right. I'm right. I'm always right. It's functional. I don't know why I would go out and buy new glue if this still works. Gonna try and reinforce this a little bit by putting some glue all over him. Hopefully that'll convince the webbing to kind of stay down. It's already falling off on this side. I'm doing this completely off camera. Come on, stay on, bro. You got it. Trying to wrap it around a little bit. He's a very messy web builder, yeah. That's fine. It's his first one. Trust me, it'll look really, the intended effect will look really, really awesome. Silly critterish goober? Yeah! That's exactly right! Look at him! He's silly and critterish. Hello, Chalky. Welcome! Ooh, I can like spike it. Can I? Yes. Yes! That is what I want. I think they met you. Also works. Also, yes. There's two silly critterish goobers. It wasn't directed in any particular way. Just in general to the world. Projecting. Not projecting, but announcing it. Trying to make sure that you're heard. Understandable. I respect it. I respect it. Okay, let me tear the rest of this away, and I think if I need more, I'll just put some more on. Actually, if I water this down a little bit, it'll help just make some of these webs sturdy. So they'll just kind of stay in place instead of flowing all over the goddamn flowing around everywhere. Smart, right, guys? Wait, this actually looks so good. Guys, I'm a genius. How does it feel being right next to like the smartest person alive? Is this for a larger project or just for fun? This is just for fun. It'd be cool if I had a larger maybe I do want to dip my toes eventually into like diorama making because I love watching videos of that. So maybe I'll start doing I'll make a diorama for this spider fella. That'd be pretty cool. Well, I just pulled that right off. Let me use tweezers. Maybe I'll have a little bit better time using tweezers to pull gently. That would be so cool. We need that. Okay, word. I'll have to look into it because I know diorama making is a lot more expensive because you actually have to buy shit for that. Like different materials. Lots of styrofoam. But it would be really cool. She covers spiders in fibers cum just for the fun of it. That's not what I'm doing! That's exactly what she's doing. That's it. That's it. I'm getting you guys. That's it. I'm coming for you. Is this your address? That's it. Look behind you. I'm there. I don't really do anything. I just kind of stand there ominously. I flick the lights on and off. Really annoy you. Not really harmful, just kind of a nuisance. Do it, you won't? Yeah, that's exactly what you'd want, huh? I'm literally just a pest. No, I flick the lights on and off. The spiders are support animal. It really is. He's really getting me through this tough time. Where'd my tweezers go? Where'd my tweezers go? Where'd my tweezers go? Fuck, where did my tweezers go? Hello? I would like my tweezers. What the fuck? They were just here! Oh, there they are. Now I'm blind. Shit's in your toilet and doesn't flush. That's what I do. Hey, sometimes I do forget. And I think that's just a human experience. You know, sometimes you forget. Sometimes you get a little too busy. Sometimes you forget to flush that toilet. It happens. How do you forget? Just flush the toilet? I'm busy! I got stuff to do! Guys! I'm looking at my phone, I'm doing puzzle games. I'm busy, I'm a busy guy. I got a lot of stuff to do, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't get it, you wouldn't understand. Also, maybe I want to leave you a present. Maybe I just want to leave you a little reminder that I am still of this mortal coil. Puzzle games are are the priority. They are. Okay, this is way too big and not having... Dog is always running at an 11 exactly. See, this is... all this is cool, this is too much. So we're gonna nip some of this away. If it'll even work. It won't. Plan B, we use the tweezers again. And then let Jesus take the wheel. Let Jesus do as he pleases. Wait, that actually goes hard. Let me try and pin it right here. Get a little bit of fluff on me. Shit. Shit. Okay, kind of looks crazy from the back, but I think it'll look a little better from the front. It does. Let me pull this forward so we have a little bit of depth, actually. Because I don't think there's enough webbing here to make it look like he's on a web. He's just chilling. Big chilling. Put more glue on there. Spit on that thing. I tried to stop myself. Truly I did. But the voices. But the demons! The demons want it. The demons always want everything. That's right. Try to string this out. Nope. It just did not work. I want one going this way from up here. So let me see if I can make that happen. So I'll stretch this out. I'm gonna try to be so fucking delicate, so careful. That's fine, that was calculated. That's fine, that was calculated. Please God, 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 please God. Let me do one of these. Do a little spin. Okay, you know what? No, I can work with this. I can work with this. I can work with this. I learned how to weave a little bit. Not weave, spin. So you just twirl it and the fibers connect together again. Duh. God, I'm a genius. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. So then, oh god, please be careful. Oh, I don't think it's long enough. It's not long enough, and this is too fat. God damn it. Attempt number 2. Try to be so careful. So I think this is long enough, and we'll spin it a little bit so it's thinner. Have fun banning your own bots. Thanks, I will. I think I will. Does that look good? It looks a little weird because it's the only one, right? So maybe if we do it like this. Well, it's way too long. Like this? The spindly bindlies on the Spidey. Maybe it's because we don't have as much on this side as we do on the other side. Maybe that's what's fucking me up. So we'll do that after we add a little bit more. It looks really good. Oh, thank you! Okay, so I'm gonna try and add just a little bit. Either that or I can cut some of this out. Or what I can also do actually I don't know. Maybe like this? Oh wait, yeah, maybe that works way better. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Let's get it on there. Okay. Okay, now this is epic. I like how this back kind of does, just kind of looks like an egg sack. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now this is epic. Okay, yeah, no. This is way better than what I was trying to do. Try and see if I can pull some of these down to fill out that little spot there. I'm gonna try and put some on the front too, so it looks like he's kind of caught up in his own little webs. Kind of like this. Maybe I start on this side actually, because this side's a little bit more sparse than the other. Wow, the inside of my nose itched. Oh, stay, stay. This is actually kind of fun, kind of running it back and forth. Now I really feel like a spy doll. I think I might need some more glue. Game's so immersive, it makes you feel like a spider. Hell yeah. Game's so immersive, I am the spider. And next we run it this way. Maybe? Maybe? Oh yeah, that looks fucking great, baby. Let me get a little bit more glue. I don't think I need to squeeze more out. Oh yeah, it's coming. Everything's coming together. It's all coming together. I think any more than this, it'll be too much. This looks fucking cool. So I'm gonna dry brush this a little bit, I think, so it looks kind of dirty. And then I'm gonna go out and seal it, and then I'll show you guys the result. Let's make this guy look nasty. Let's make him nasty. Results in stuff or something. I don't know. I forgot. Save. I ended up using less colors than I thought I needed. I had like yellows and shit out, but no, that sienna really fucking carried. And it's still carrying because I'm still fucking using it. There we go, baby. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut for ads on Twitch, and we'll be right back while I spray this bad boy, okay? Alright, hold on. I'll see you guys in a second, okay? Yoink. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm taking the tape off of him right now. And he's looking pretty freaking sweet. I just gotta be a little careful with the tape, because I did glue some of it to the spider web. But yeah, this is how he's looking. He looks fucking amazing, I think. Personally speaking, I think he looks great. I'm very proud of the web. Just don't look at his back. It's a little rough on the back. Just kind of look at it only front on only. But he looks sick as fuck. I'm gonna, once everything dries completely, because the glue is still a little wet. Bestie is looking fabulous. Yeah, the glue is still a little wet. So I think after it dries completely, I'm going to take it out and do another spray on it just to make sure that the web stays in place. But yeah, this has been so much fun, guys. Thank you for painting with me today. This has been so freaking fun. What was I gonna say? We have more shit coming up this week. I've like gone full tilt into being like an arts and crafts channel because we're continuing Gun Day. We're gonna do Gun Day again this Sunday. I love this stream way too much. Join the Discord. Let's fucking go! So now you'll be there for Discord movie night. We do movie nights on Discord, and then we also do creepypasta readings, Discord exclusive. We do that every other Sunday. We just started this past weekend. I think I might move them to Saturdays, but we do creepypasta readings in there too. Yeah! But yeah, what do I have this coming up this week? Go watch the new Necro News. I'm featured on it. It's very cool. Speaking of Necro News, this Wednesday, my next stream is gonna be a huge collab with them. We're doing a staff office RP on Dale and Dawson stationery supplies. It was my idea and I can't wait to fucking do it. I can't wait. What else? And then, yeah, Gun Day on Sunday. And then we do have that movie night on Friday. Friday night, we're going to be watching Porco Rosso. I've never watched it before, so I'm very excited. Yeah, that's going to be this week. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I will see you guys later, okay? Bye! Bye! Bye-bye.